Hello class, today we will be reviewing a function vocabulary. The first word is going to be increasing. For our picture, notice how the picture is rising. For our common language, the common language says goes up from left to right. Our mathematical definition, f of x is increasing on an interval when for any a and b in the interval, if a is greater than b, then f of a is greater than f of b. Our second definition is decreasing. Notice the change in picture. No longer is it going up from left to right. Common language says it's going down from left to right. Mathematical definition, f of x is decreasing on an interval when for any a and b in the interval, if a is greater than b, then f of a is less than f of b. Maximum should be what you expect. Notice it's the top of the hill. Common language, a relative high point. Mathematical definition, f of x, a function, reaches a maximum value at x equals a if the f of x function is increasing when x is less than a and decreasing when x is greater than a, and the maximum value is f of a. Minimum should be just the opposite. Valley, common language, a relative low point. Mathematical definition, a function f of x reaches a minimum value at x equals a if f of x is decreasing when x is less than a and increasing when x is greater than a, and the minimum value is f of a. Asymptote. This picture has two types of asymptotes: dotted line vertical, dotted line horizontal. Common language, it's a boundary line. Notice the graph comes close to, but it doesn't cross. Mathematical definition, line that a function approaches for extreme values of either x or y. Now let's look at an odd function. There's our picture. Notice the picture has a left side and a right curve up. Common language, a function that has 180-degree rotational symmetry with respect to the origin. Or in plain English, it looks the same right side up as it does upside down. A function is odd if f of negative x is the same as the opposite of f of x. Even looks like an old-fashioned quadratic. Common language, a function that has reflectional symmetry with respect to the y-axis. That would be an even function. And in an even function, the value of negative x is the same as the value of x, f of x. In behavior, notice the arrows pointing toward the left end and the right end in behavior. Whether the graph points up, points down, or flattens out on the extreme left and right of the graph. And finally, our mathematical definition. As x values approach infinity or negative infinity, the function values can approach a number. F of x is going to approach this number or can increase or decrease without bound. This is referred to as the functions in behavior. Now, these last two definitions, the jump discontinuity and the removable discontinuity, I want you to write these down today. We'll discuss them more at a later time.